Hello my pretties, welcome to another episode of Let's Play SimCity 4, the city of Tom Hanks. Yes. Well, it took me like 3 days of non-stop toil to set all these roads, and that's why I haven't had any new episodes. Like I said, I did them along the pattern established on the edge, for the most part. You know, deviating from it where I found necessary, but otherwise, yeah. And I have laid out the sites for future villages that will eventually grow and expand to combine and cover the whole city. And because it's the city of Tom Hanks, I have decided to name them, quite appropriately, after Tom Hanks movies, such as Castaway, Forrest Gump. I abbreviated some of them because they were too long, but this is That Thing You Do. Remember that movie? That was a good movie. I mean, these are all good movies. SPR, what the fuck was that? Saving Private Ryan, that's right. And down here, Catch Me If You Can. Oh, that was a good one. And here, he was in a movie called Philadelphia, so I get to have a part of Tom Hanks, part of my capital, known as Philadelphia. Fuck yeah. And Forrest Gump, like I said. If there are any other Tom Hanks movies that you know what? Fuck it. Right over here, we are going to have the very glorious village of Apollo. God damn. Apollo 13. I can spell good. Apollo. I think Apollo would have just missed the moon altogether and, like, gone off to Venus or something. I don't know. But anyway, yes, all that pressure of building all these roads has made me need to take the edge off. So I have a, maybe you can hear this, I'm going to put it right next to the microphone. Yes, that is a Jack and Coke. Ooh, that's smooth. Now, you're supposed to, I kind of wish I could like switch to webcam real quick and switch back, kind of like Day 9 does in its daily stuff, but you're just going to have to go with the audio here. In most Jack and Coke, what you want to do is like have like a third Jack and 2/3 Coke. I kind of went a little heavy on the Jack, so it's almost half Jack. So if the commentary grows increasingly deranged over the course of this, you will know why. Alright, oh, you bastard. Oh, I hate you so much. Well, I guess we're dividing this one in half. Jerk. Oh, man. But no, I think that my default size for at least the majority of the roads is going to be, yeah, it's fine. So it's only certain areas that I have set aside for towns, villages, and such. They will not be built upon. I have it on pause because at the, oh, you bitch. Oh, hate you. I hate you so much. Mess up my beautiful, you know, one square bigger than what I made, and it just says, nope, gotta put a street there. Herp-a-derp-a-derp. Just like, please just like crawl in a hole and die at that point. You have shamed like your entire peoples has been shamed by your being a jerk. It's kind of sad, but that's what you choose to do with your life, I guess. And it's what they chose to do with theirs. And I can't say I agree with the choice, but you know, as an American, I kind of have to accept it, you know? Because here in America, we're supposed to be very accepting of, you know, other people's choices and alternative lifestyles, and that's all fine and good. I'm not gonna tell a guy he can't, like, what's something really crazy someone can do? Wax their eyebrows and saying, God save the Queen. Well, actually, that's a borderline case because, you know, we don't have queens here. Well, I mean, we have queens, but we don't have that kind of queen, you know. But, like, if a guy wants to do that, I, as an American, can't tell him no. You know? And I don't think I should be able to. If he wants to sing God Save the Queen with a lampshade on his head, dancing around licking telephone poles. Why the hell would he do that? But anyway, that would be fully his constitutionally protected right to do so. And I, as a, patriotic, red-blooded, tax-paying American, I would not take that right away from him. So, let it be known across these lands that Bone Canoe viciously accepts the right to do whatever I just said. I'm gonna go ahead and zone all of these zones. In fact, let's just make Forrest Gump go up to here for now. I mean, they're all going to be bigger than this, obviously. The real capital area, where will the main capital boulevard be, you might ask? I'm thinking over here, probably. Maybe over here. I haven't decided yet. We're just going to build and just see what the game suggests us with. We're going to look for suggestions from the game. The game itself is going to speak up. There. 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 Yes, I can speak. I speak good, yo. I speak good, no? Anyway, let's continue on our farm zones, and I'm gonna zone this all up before I put any zones for anything that's not farm related. Might it be a silly suggestion? Maybe. But hell, if it's wrong, I don't want to be right. You've all heard that old saying. If blankety blank is wrong, then I don't want to be right. It's a comedy trope. The only way I would stop doing this before I zone the entire city is if we were really low on money and I'm like, damn, if I don't build some residential, we're not going to have any kind of tax base whatsoever. Oh, don't be that guy. Fine, you're just going to end awkwardly over there. And when your friends ask you, hey, why do you, not fill in your entire zone? You're going to be like, well, I thought I'd be clever and make a little street going up from that avenue. I really have no idea whether this is going to pan out over here. But hey, you throw spaghetti at the wall and you see what sticks, or something like that. I really don't know how the analogy goes. Do you know you can't spell analogy without anal? That's if you ever get into an argument with somebody, let's say your girlfriend, you should just bring that up. If she tries to make an analogy to something, and you should say, hey, you can't have an analogy without anal. And she'll get all mad, but she can't deny your logic. So if she's been holding out on you, man, that's your chance, because she's just worked herself into a trap from which there's no escape. So that's my dating advice of the day. Oh god, I'm a horrible human being. What am I talking about? I'm the best person who's ever lived. Alright. And we are burning through these cash reserves. But that's okay, because the glorious... Oh, god damn it. You're going to be like your brother over there. Very well. At least he won't be forever alone. Because he'll have you to be a derp with. Oh, bitch tits. We're going to have to do that to you too, aren't we? I speak good, and I messed up. Oh, it doesn't matter. Not all zones have to be the same size. I'm not the big D. Things don't have to be perfect. Besides, almost all the farmland in the city will eventually be converted into something else. But remember, I'm going for organic. Not to be confused with organic, which is admittedly actually a lot more fun. But, we gotta keep this family friendly, If I built a organic city, there's a good chance that I could be banned from YouTube, or at least that video would be taken down, and I don't want to suffer the indignity of having a video taken down. So, Bitch Tits 2.0. Be a great operating software, or operating system, I guess. What do you run? I run Windows 7. I run Apple whatever. I run Bitch Tits 5. Does it work well? No, it sucks. But the name's good, in a manner of speaking. And that would be your justification for all sorts of things. Oh man. So how you guys doing tonight? I'm going to pretend this is like a stream or something. How you guys doing? Oh yeah? Well, guess what? I can't see what you're writing in the comments. Oh ho ho. Aren't I a stinker? I think. Some people are probably going to be like, hey Bone, why you drinking Jack and Coke? Why not rum and Coke? And I say, it is true, rum and Coke is the more traditional mix, and rum does go down a lot easier, at least for me. But fucking Jack is so manly. I could not have Jack and Coke, you see? You just gotta go with the man juice. Not that kind of man juice. Close your search browsers. God, pay attention to what I'm doing. I have to put a legal disclaimer here. Mothers out there, I cannot be held responsible for what your sons may or may not do when they search up the phrase man juice on Google. Oh God, don't actually do that, please. Actually, I don't care, do it. You know, you have other people in your life that can be moral guardians and moral crusaders. There's no reason your friendly neighborhood bone canoe has to be one. Alright, so we're just going to split this in half. And we are going to place down some agriculture zones. Or placing some ag. That's a cool sit. If you're a cool kid, that's how you'd say it, I think. What you doing? Putting down some ag, man. So we're just putting down all the ag. Put down all the ag goes the meme image. The mean image. Yeah, man, that meme is a jerk. Okay. So I'm gonna play a little Russian roulette with this zoning. I'm banking on the fact that we are going to have money left over when we zone everything. Because right now we're only spending a little bit per month. We always have loans, and in keeping with SimCity early game tradition, I ain't gonna give them jack shit. I have Jack Daniels, they have jack shit. It just sort of goes together. Oh man. So we left a little nice, wonderful little space for a little farm road here. Wish you could make dirt roads in SimCity. I mean, it kind of be stupid, they'd be overwhelmed, but hell, Cities XL is dirt roads. Your move, SimCity? Oh, that's right, you came out like 10 years ago. Don't worry, a new SimCity will be momentarily coming out. I bet you're all excited for that. But this is not the time or place to talk about that. And yeah, those roads don't line up. What are you going to do about it? OCD freaks? OCD freaks? What are you going to do about it? That's right, you're going to do nothing. Oh yeah. Checkmate. I never hooked him up. Don't take that the wrong way, folks. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh god. I don't want to make a derpy little bridge over there right now. Maybe tomorrow. Don't stop being a bitch. This looks so silly. Everything is so wonderful today. Just today, no other day. Because But anyway, we are going to put the zones down and also lay down the law here for these people. Well, there's really no law to lay down, and there's no cops to lay down the law with. Yes. I just love how a lot of my things were like one thing off, so I have to subdivide so many places. Oh well. There's no use crying over, whoa. Random zoom in there. There's no use crying over random zoom-ins. That's what Mr. Miyagi said if he played SimCity. I wonder what a city designed by Mr. Miyagi would look like. That's a good question. I really want, like... This is like... You know, maybe I should have, like, a comment thing where people, like, make comments about a thing. So today's comment thing is... What would a city designed by Mr. Miyagi look like? Please insert your responses in the requested slot. That's right. Did I get it all? No. Not yet, but close. Yes, and I also know we have no power, and I'm going to have to probably designate one corner as a crappy corner. Like, every city has one. I'm thinking, like, over here. Maybe I'll shove a power plant over here. I kind of want the city to shy away from dirty industry, though. I mean, over this side is the city of Scudville, I think. Let me check. Yeah, Scudville has a lot of dirty industry, so I'm going to try to let that be our main, you know, where we shunt away our heavy industry jobs. And, I mean, hell, this city's probably going to be filled with tenements anyway, but I'd like to think that maybe it can become, like, fancy schmancy. I mean, we're going to try. We really are going to try. With the full pre-knowledge that it may not work. I mean, you can't get everything you want the first time in life, you know? I mean, how many of you right now are still with the first girl you ever kissed? Probably none of you, or maybe one at most, but it's not a very high statistic. You didn't get it right the first time, did you? But that's okay. That's part of being human. And that's like a theme of like every TV show. Yes, first girl I kissed is married to another dude right now. I never met him, don't know what they're doing, but yeah, good on her, I guess. Lol. I'm probably gonna get stories like the first girl I ever kissed is like, she's broke and lives in a trailer and she cuts herself every night and shit like that. You know, you're gonna be all smug like, her life went downhill without me. Yeah, I know you guys, you're gonna totally be like that. And then, of course, I'm going to get, like, the Forever Alone guy, like, I never got a first kiss. Don't worry, bud. Don't worry. All you have to do is, you know, go rob a bank, something like that. You go to prison. Then you'll get a lot of kisses there. I mean, they might not be from the kind of person you would be hoping would be kissing you, but, you know, as the meme goes, doesn't matter, had sex. Right? Right? Tell me I'm right, folks. Tell me I'm right. Okay, so we have zoned it with 69,000 simoleons to spare. So what we are going to do now is take a sip of this. I've barely drunk any of this, by the way. I'm going to push it around a little bit. Yeah, see that? The ice is loosening up a little bit. And now that we've saved, we are going to turn this bad boy on, but not before slapping down a coal plant in the absolute corneriest of corners. I probably didn't even need to bother zoning this spot. Alright, let's take a look at power.